Hey guys, Avi here, and welcome back to our Python series. In this video, we're going to be learning about the try and except case in Python, as well as how to comment our code. Let's get started. So the first thing we're learning today is the try and except case. Now, the reason why programmers use the try and except case is when you're running a piece of code where you're not sure if the results are going to be there, you're not sure if it's going to function right. Maybe you're calling data from a website, maybe you're calling an API, and you're not sure if that API is going to give you some data. Maybe the API is broken. You want to put all of that code in a try and except case. Word for word, it's very straightforward. If the code in your try part doesn't work, it's going to default back to your except case. So let me go ahead and show you an example of how this works. I'm going to go ahead and say try, and then if name greater than 3. Again, we haven't defined name, so obviously this code is going to give us an error. If name is greater than 3, print hello. Otherwise, I want to say except print there's something wrong with your code, please check again. Okay, so hit enter and we get there's something wrong with your code, please check again. And the reason for this is because when Python was executing the try part of our code, it realized that hey, name is not defined, this code is faulty, so it defaults back to the except case and it prints out the statement. So again guys, try and except, the concept itself is very straightforward. You're having basically an if and else. It's like, if this code works, that's great. Otherwise, if there's something wrong with this code, then go ahead, go to the except case and run that. So that's try and except. Now the second thing in Python is commenting. So if you guys don't know commenting is basically when you're writing a lot of code, you want to be able to put comments throughout so that any other programmer who takes over your code or any other person who sees your code should be able to understand what's going on. When you make big projects, you'll have a lot of functions, you'll have a lot of various things going on. So that's why it's always good practice to comment your code. So to do single line commenting, where it's just one line that you want to comment, you use Shift 3 or the hash symbol. So this, and then you can go ahead and type whatever. This is a comment, and that is a comment in Python, okay? Now, you don't really use comments in console per se, but when you're writing code in files, for example, our hello world.py file over here, if I do something like this is a comment, that's perfectly fine. That's what we want to do. This is how you put comments in your files. The second way to do comments in Python, multiple lines, is using 3 quotation marks. For example, what I can do is I can say 3 quotation marks, and then I can say this is a comment, it's multiple lines, this is great, okay? So Python is taking all of these lines as a comment, each one as just one giant comment, and then I can go ahead and close my comment, putting 3 quotation marks. If I hit enter, I get, this is a comment, it's multiple lines, this is great. While this output won't normally be there in a file, it's basically showing you how you can do comments in Python. I'll go ahead and do it here again. So you have 3 quotation marks, and then this is a comment. It continues. Hello. Okay. Just like that, where you put 3 quotation marks in the beginning, 3 quotation marks in the end, this is your multi-line comment. Anyways, that's it for this lecture, guys. I'll do a quick recap. Quite short. We had the try and except case where you try something out. If your code works, that's great. If there's a bug, if there's an error, then it goes to the except case and it runs the except case. Second of all, commenting. With commenting in Python, you use a hash sign or Shift 3 for single line comments. And then for multiple line comments, you use 3 quotation marks, write your code or write your comment, and then 3 quotation marks to end it. Anyways, hopefully all of this made sense to you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.